Hello, everyone. Welcome back to your favorite episode. I'm here with,
Andrea, hello.
and we're back at it with another rabbit trail. I don't really watch our episodes. It feels weird, but I will watch our rabbit trails. They're funny. It feels weird to think I'm not funny.
Agree. Even sometimes when I'm like listening back, I'm like laughing at us and I'm like, how are we like this?
Truly, how did we find each other? Like thank God we did, right? But
Yeah.
like, how did two cosmic beings just clashing
Beans?
into each other? Beans, not beans like the food, like beans.
I like beans.
I don't.
Beans, the magical fruits. The more you eat, the more you toot, the more you toot, the better you feel to eat your beans for every meal.
Over the weekend, kind of similar. My husband was trying to get our daughter to like focus, and ADHD runs in families, and he made up this like little chant to try to like get her to focus so we could get out the door because we were going to breakfast, and like both my husband and I are like really hungry at this point, and we're like, just get your shoes on, like, for the love of God. And so we came up with this little chant, and then like it stuck, and like she still repeats it to us, and she goes, let's get bagels, let's get bagels, and she like does it with the shoulders, and it's hilarious.
Why didn't you tell me this morning when I texted you and I was like, I'm craving bagels again?
Because
Cosmic beans.
why do you have to ruin it? So, you know what I discovered over the weekend? Other than chanting things and singing things helps my daughter focus, which I kind of already knew. I just kind of forget to do
Yeah.
because I also have ADHD. Is I have developed seasonal allergies at 33 years old.
Well, shit.
Yeah. My eyes have been like ridiculously itchy for like
Oh
a
no.
week, and I'll like kind of like go after it. Not like rubbing, but like in the
Hmm.
corner, you know, when you're like trying to like get something out of your eye. Because that's what it also feels like. It feels like there's something in my eye.
Gross.
Oh, it's so irritating. So I'll like
Hate
try to like
that.
get it out, and then it irritates it. And I've been like, why are my eyes like totally waking up? But like this like really hurts, and it like is really irritated. And then over the weekend, I was like, man, like I keep getting this runny nose on one side, and it's driving me insane. I'm like, am I getting sick? And I'm like, it is. It like I literally like, a couple points over the weekend, it literally like dripped out of my nose so fast, I like couldn't even like catch it.
Oh,
It was so much, and it was like all clear. So I was like, okay, well, I must not be getting sick. And
yeah.
then I kept like having these like sneeze attacks, and when I wasn't sneezing, my nose felt like I needed to sneeze.
Sounds miserable.
I was miserable. I was like, "Oh my God. Do I have seasonal allergies?"
Ugh.
I was so sad because I have like two siblings that have seasonal allergies, and so kind of like in a way I knew it was coming, but I thought because I
Yeah.
didn't have it, I just like wouldn't get it because they
Yeah.
like kind of like, at least ever since I can remember, they've had it. And then like I just develop it randomly. 2026? What the hell?
I think allergies are the dumbest thing to exist in our world.
Yeah, I've had to take Claritin for like 4 days straight, which is not like
Like,
the worst thing, but like,
yeah, but like,
hey.
who decided humans should be allergic to things?
Beans.
Oh, because fuck this noise. I don't want to be allergic to the air. I had an allergic reaction to cauliflower.
Pause. You don't say it cauliflower?
I was emphasizing.
Okay. I just wanted. There's a lot of moments, and I needed to pause because I didn't want you to get away from yourself. If you didn't mean that,
I tend to enunciate funny when I like am trying to like
make a
emphasize.
point.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, honestly, how much are you eating cauliflower? I mean, like, that sucks, but also, like, how much does cauliflower come up in your life?
Well, because I'm allergic to other vegetables, I thought it was one that I could just add to my diet. Yeah, not anymore.
You know what
Because
my
I'm
favorite?
also allergic to broccoli
And kale, right?
and Brussels sprouts. Yep.
Broccoli, kale, Brussels sprouts. What else?
Well, not cauliflower.
Well,
And yeah, it's a fun one. Technically, yeast, but it doesn't bother me so much anymore. I feel like that one's kind of working its way through. But broccoli, kale, Brussels sprouts, cauliflower are the kind of big ones.
and banana.
And banana, yeah.
Slight pivot. Do you know what my favorite vegetable is? You'll never be able to guess.
Hmm. Trying to think of a really obscure vegetable. I wanted to say potatoes, but now that you say that, I'll never be able to guess. Gosh, I am gonna say eggplant.
No, I do like eggplant. It's not my favorite.
Okay.
My
Well, what
favorite
is
is
it?
beets.
I love beets.
I over the weekend I got, you know how you normally, if you like go someplace
Mhm.
and they like have a roasted beet salad or like a beet salad, anything
Mm,
beet on a menu anywhere, I am
mm.
ordering. I want the beets.
Beet and goat cheese.
So good. Okay, so where I went to over the weekend, normally I see like smoked beets. That's like, no, sorry, roasted beets,
Okay. I
like
was like
roasted beets.
smoked.
But this place had smoked beets.
What?
It
I'm so
was,
curious.
it like had a smoky flavor,
What was
and
it served with? I'm just curious.
it was like a salad.
Okay.
So, and it had they whipped up goat cheese like it was like a cream basically. So they put the like
Ah!
cream on the bottom, and then the like salad part was like a mix of like spring greens, and then they had like what am I trying to say? Like candied like pecans. It was good. I fucked it up so fast. It was
I'm gonna try not to cry again like the breakfast charcuterie, but creamy goat cheese and beets.
smoked beets. I've never seen smoked beets before in my life. It was so good. Also, most people don't like beets or have ever tried it.
No, I
Yeah.
know. I don't meet very many
Yeah.
people that actually like beets.
My dad loves beets. So,
Really?
yeah. He will pretty much eat any vegetable or fruit. Like, and I'm pretty much the same way. Like, there's some that I
Mm.
like are okay, like celery. I'm like, meh.
Yeah,
But like,
not my jam.
I don't think it's like terrible and I'll never eat it. It's just
Right,
like, I'm not
same.
gonna like reach for it kind of thing.
Yeah.
But like, we both love beets. He grew up with beets though. Like, he was telling me, he's like, oh, do you know what Harvard beets are? And I was like, well, I'm not a boomer. Tell me what Harvard beets are.
Is this a varietal? Are there
No,
varietals of beets? Okay.
no, although there are yellow beets.
Yes, so good.
So good. I still feel like the purple ones are better.
Oh, 100%.
Um, but yeah, he's like, oh yeah, like in school or like elementary school or whatever. I'm like, oh, what's it like to have elementary school memories? Anyways, he's like, the school cafeteria like served these like Harvard beets, and it was like the sauce or something that they put on the beets, and they were all cubed and like warmed up. He's like, and I don't know exactly what the sauce was, but like the sauce ended up becoming like kind of purple because it was with beets. He's like, and nobody else would eat them. He's like, and I was like the only one that ever ate them, and I was like, yeah, these are cool, whatever.
Interesting.
What does
When
it say? Did you Google it?
I Googled it, and it's not what he's describing, but
Hmm.
it's a classic vintage New England side dish featuring cooked beets coated in a glossy sweet and sour sauce made of vinegar, sugar, cornstarch, and butter.
That probably was it.
That's actually how I grew up eating beets. I didn't know it had a name.
You're an old-fashioned New England side dish.
We always had beets warm like this or pickled.
Not a surprise. I don't like pickled beets.
Not surprised by that. But yeah,
Yeah.
like this. That's so interesting. I was really expecting like a creamy sauce. I mean, it looks like it's thick-ish,
Well, yeah,
but I
because
was like,
it has the cornstarch in it. So yeah.
yeah, but I was expecting like all the pictures look like it's clear. Like I thought it was going to be like a creamy sauce on top or
Uh,
something.
no.
But the beets make it. Never mind.
It's
I'm
okay. You
done.
got there.
I
Yeah.
got there.
I never had beets growing up because my mom hates them, even though my dad like loves them. So I didn't have them until I was like, gosh, probably like in college for the
Oh
first
my
time.
gosh, they're so good.
They're so good. I would probably almost eat beets every day of my life if I could.
They're really healthy for you. Like they're super good for your heart health, I think. I think it's heart health.
I mean, I don't feel like I can trust much of what you're saying anymore. So
For reference, go to the last episode about therapy lookalikes. You shall know what we shall be talking about.
I'm so glad you do love beets though, and that you're not allergic to them. I mean,
No,
that's
I
a win.
love, I love beets. Oh, well,
Yeah.
and beets and goat cheese are just like the superior, like,
I still think about another beet salad I had probably like 7 years ago.
mhm.
because it was arugula and goat cheese, and they did roasted hazelnuts.
Oh, yummy.
The hazelnuts with the
Mm.
goat cheese and the beets
Mm.
was so good.
Oh,
I literally, like, I can picture me having it. Like,
yeah.
the memory is so vivid of me having a beet salad. Who needs
Oh.
elementary school memories when you could remember the beet salads you had 7 years ago?
This is actually so funny. My mom has mentioned to me multiple times that she thinks it's interesting that a large majority of my memories revolve around food.
Why do you think that is? I have a theory, but
I mean, my initial thought and my initial theory was like, well, my like that's a huge family thing is food. Like I grew up in a bakery. Like
oh, so like
I grew up
sharing
around
food or
food.
like enjoying food
Yeah, like
together kind of thing.
food is such a huge thing for us growing up. That's the only explanation I can have, or maybe like dopamine seeking. I don't know. What's your theory?
I was gonna say more of like a sensory thing,
Yeah,
that there's more sensory things to that experience, and so it's easier to remember.
that's actually a really good theory because like even if the memories aren't directly about like the food that I ate, it's a lot of the memories are centered around meals or like things. Like one of my favorite memories, another grandma story, so buckle up.
Oh God. Okay.
My grandma always did Thanksgiving, and she always like made slightly weird food for Thanksgiving. But this one year she made a turkey. And we were getting towards the end of the time that the turkey was like supposed to be ready, and all of a sudden we hear a scream in the kitchen. Like this shriek. And we're like, what the fuck happened? Did she burn the turkey? Like, how do you burn a turkey? And we go in there and she's like, the turkey shrunk. And everyone was like, what the fuck? And she opened up the oven and there was this teeny tiny little bird in there, fully cooked, teeny tiny little bird. She at some point had swapped the turkey for a Cornish game hen and tricked all of the kids that she had shrunk the turkey. And a handful of the adults believed it too because they were like, what is happening? Nobody saw it happen. Nobody saw her cook the Cornish game hen. Nobody did it. Like
Oh my gosh.
she even had like a fully cooked duck also, so she had options. She was like turkey, duck, Cornish game hen. Like
That's amazing. Also, the like financial investment. I love that.
yeah. It was one of my like one of my most fondest like Thanksgiving memories is when grandma shrunk the turkey.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think about like the memories that I have that like stick out. I think a lot of the ones that I remember are more like travel based because we traveled a lot.
I have a lot of those too. Yeah.
And so like I remember like definitely there are gaps for sure in some of them, but
Hmm.
like I remember a lot of trips.
Yeah.
Like events within trips or things like that.
Hmm.
But I do remember a lot of food now, like adulthood,
Yeah.
basically. I have a lot of
Same.
food related memories.
Same. Yeah. I would agree
Yeah.
with that. Yeah.
What
I
you
mean
gonna do?
it makes sense that it is like sensory or like there was like there's
There's
a
more
physical
sense.
feeling.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there are more senses included.
Yeah.
And so,
Makes sense.
yeah. We won't like Freud it and be like, oh, well, like there seems to be like an oral fixation with blah, blah, blah. And then
Could
like
be.
reference how you're like allergic to bananas now.
Okay. Well, that was said.
Man, I did not mean last episode and this episode to just be like roast you. I need to chill. I don't know where this is coming from. I feel bad. I'm sorry. I don't know. Maybe I'm like upset with something. I don't know if it's coming. I'm sorry, bro. My bad.
You're lucky I haven't cried because I'm on my menstrual cycle and I'm sensy.
Okay,
Just kidding.
Sensi. I I really this is one of those instances where I feel very old when I say that there's a lot of shortening of words that almost make me physically ill that I just cannot stand.
How do you feel about starbs?
Hate it.
I'm starting to like, not
Are you
starting.
okay? Here's the deal. If you start using them ironically, then you desensitize yourself. That's exactly what you're going to say. That you're
No.
using it ironically. No, no, you're not.
I use them ironically because I think I know that I'm gonna get a reaction from you out of it. Because like I do not use these words outside of being silly.
It's still a gateway.
But also what I thought of when I said Scentsy was those stupid oil melts. Do you remember that MLM?
Yeah.
Okay, it took a second and then we got there.
Well, I got caught up in MLMs. Had to go through the Rolodex. Sorry.
Multi-level marketing. Yeah, the little wax melt things. That was a thing.
Yeah. It's like such a random memory from childhood. My mom got one of those like one of those like wax things. It wasn't the like hair waxing things, but where you like you kind of like look like a crock pot basically.
Okay.
And you like melt wax and you like dip your hand in and then like you would like peel it off and you'd like have like a really soft hand or whatever.
It was for beauty. It wasn't like like the scents one. It was different.
Yeah, it was like yeah, I think. I don't know. I just derped around with it. So I don't really know exactly what it was for, just that we had one and I would just like keep dunking my hand and be like it's like when you like put the glue in your hands and you like peel it.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
literally like that. I was just like,
Oh
yes.
man. I was so
Yeah.
afraid to touch those because I was like, they're gonna be hot like a candle.
Well,
I
not
had
gonna touch that one.
I had exceptional impulse control because I got, how do I say this that doesn't sound criminalizing to my parents?
Just got hit in the head.
Not head, but other areas that like at a really young age when I was trying to be impulsive that just like I never did it again because I was so terrified of that. So like my impulse control like is ruminating thoughts like battery life from last episode, aka a CD.
Yeah. I had something else I was gonna tell you.
I spy with my little eye your new ring.
Ah, yes. Yeah.
I love it.
Thank you.
It looks so good.
Yeah. It's a little bit bigger than I probably should have sized down by like a half size.
Oh, the
But I like
size
it.
of it. Okay.
Yeah, I like the size. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But I like the design a lot. It's great. Beautiful.
It like matches with your tattoo vibes too. Like the diamond-y shapes. You crush it.
I also got the cheap version, so I have to take it off when I like wash my hands and go to bed
Oh,
and go in the shower and because like I can't be bothered.
it's fine.
Yeah. I was like, hey, if this like totally craps out because it's cheap, we'll have to get the like expensive version. So if we that needs to happen, like I'll sell the other one.
Yeah.
This is
I
like,
mean, at least
no,
you
don't
bought this
sell
one
the
and
other one.
you know that you like this, right?
Oh, I
Now
love
it's
it.
like, right, where if like it does crap out, you're like, okay, well now I can get the nicer one and like, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. You know what happened today that I realized is I made an Old Navy order.
Hmm.
Also got stuff for my kid, and I ordered a new swimsuit bottom because the one I have is like a little too big, and it says it got delivered in like the package that I got, and it was not in there. Now they shipped a couple of different items separately, so
Hmm.
it kind of threw me off. I just like initially I was like, okay, well like I'll just wait until I get the like you've shipped the
Yeah.
last two pieces that I need
Yeah.
or like ordered, and then today I was like I should have like probably gotten it by now, and I like check and I'm like, hey, like you received it in the like last package, and I'm like. I definitely didn't. But there's like no way to contest the order
Oh, that's weird.
unless I guess like if I called, I'm like,
Yeah.
am I really gonna?
I mean, the customer service is really good. They'll probably just send it to you for free.
Mm, fine, because you know what happened? I felt so stupid. I felt so stupid. I go to like order it right,
Uh-huh.
and like looking at the screen, and it was like the like kind of like the order, blah blah blah, and then it was like, how do you want to pay? And I like press Google Pay. Google Pay like comes up and I'm like, okay, yeah, yeah, like that's the information, put it in there. And then like after I put in the Google Pay, it like finalized the order.
Yeah.
And I like didn't really look at the other parts. So I like finalized and I'm looking at it and it sent to my old home address, like
No.
woman wasn't married home address. And I'm like looking at it and I'm like,
I've had that
I
happen to me.
I was so mad. So I was already like in their chat, like, yo, can you update the
Change the
address?
address. Yeah.
Went back and forth, like, the best we can do is cancel it, and you just have to reorder. I'm like,
Oh my
they couldn't
gosh.
even, like, update the address, which is, like, fine, whatever, so I had to
That's
reorder it. But I felt so stupid. I was like, also,
yeah.
Where is Old Navy getting my like 10-year-old address? Like, how is it autofilling that?
That's really weird because that actually happened to me with an Old Navy order where I used Apple Pay and it selected my old apartment. But
That's super
also,
bizarre.
you know that you're going to need to tell me what bathing suit bottoms you bought so that we can continue to match.
Oh, trust me,
Because
they will still match. Yeah.
okay, good. Because just FYI, everyone, I showed up to go swimming with Olivia once and we were in the same bathing suit, just slightly different colors.
Slightly different colors. Yeah, we're gonna be closer actually to matching because I got so before I had a black top
Mhm.
and then blue bottom,
Yep.
and you had green and purple.
Yep.
And then I'm got green bottom, blue top. But they're both the like ribbed material,
Yeah.
whereas my black one was not ribbed,
Oh,
so they'll be
yeah,
like
that's right.
matching material.
Yeah, there's just the same. We still had the same cut of top, even though it's different material.
Yeah.
We literally were in the same thing.
Yeah. That reminds me. Do you know what I think is an underrated color combo? Red and pink.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
I think I think that's like a bomb combo. I don't know why we
Yeah,
don't see more of it.
that's true. We don't, do we?
Because I literally was like, I should have just gotten a pink and red for like a pink and red like swimsuit. But then I was like, I don't know if
Yeah,
they have those in those colors. So because it can't be like a hot pink and a red. It has to be
right.
more like
No, like a soft pink.
baby pink
Yeah,
kind of red.
yeah,
But the color combo is so good.
yeah.
Like
That's a good one.
why don't we have more of that?
I don't know. I don't know. You know what I found out was a weird thing that I do that I enjoy doing is I really like picking out color palettes on Pinterest and just saving them for fun.
It's like referencing our last Rabbit Trail episode, deep in the Pinterest.
Yeah, yeah. Like
I love
I
looking at color combos too. I have like no use for them at all.
no, not at all. Mine actually, my Pinterest color combos came in handy the other day. I had a friend of mine who reached out to me and she was like, "What colors do you associate with these words?" And I was like, "Oh, this color palette." And I just like went to my Pinterest and
Oh my
screenshotted
god.
one and sent it to her and she was like, "That's perfect." And I was like, "Pinterest."
The one time that's ever come into handy.
Right, right.
But
Yeah.
now that's enough for you to continue doing that forever.
Exactly. So I'm like, if anybody out there needs a color palette guru, it's not me, but I would love to be yours.
If you need like my hot creative take, let me know. I wrote it down so I wouldn't forget it. I
Okay.
remembered I was going to ask you,
Okay.
what's your stripper name?
I can't think of one. I don't have one.
How have you never thought about this?
I don't know.
You're concerned about batteries and you can't even figure out your own stripper name?
Do you already have one?
Yeah, peaches and cream.
Well, now I need one.
I also came up with a secondary one,
What's the secondary one?
cherry pie.
I feel
Because I
like
have
that
small
one.
boobs, like they're cherries, you know?
I like it. Okay. I can get behind them. Well, now, is it weird to come up with one for me now?
Right on the spot? I need time, honey. You can't put me on the spot like that.
Okay. We can, we'll simmer on that one and come back to you guys.
I can't believe you don't. My best friend, because we've come up with stripper names for, a long time. It's kind of like the gamer tag sighting that I like told you
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
It's like stripper name. Like we'll like come up with like funny stripper names.
Yeah.
And his is Cinnamon, S-I-N, like cinnamon.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like, it's too good.
That
Like,
is good.
get it.
I mean, I don't feel like I'm good at naming things. Like, I just don't think that's a strength of mine. I'm good at like putting pictures to things and like colors to things, but I'm not like naming things, not great. I did have a really good moment today. My friend's dad is going through cancer and he has an open wound on his head and he's going through this procedure where they're basically gonna like put a flap of skin on his head to like heal it faster. And she posted on Instagram, she's like, "Can we have names for my dad's new skin flap?" And and hers was Ben Afflap, and I gave her Flapjack. And then I
That's
also gave
literally
her,
what was in my
yeah,
brain.
I gave her Flapjack, and then Flap Sinatra, Flappuccino, and there was another one. I can't remember what the other one was, but I was like, this is fun. And how am I actually good at this with this one?
Because you have a starting word. You're not starting from scratch.
It must be. I think if I have a starting word, it works. But I was like, this is funny, and this is a really good way to like keep his spirits up because now he has because they're using like this website where you can kind of keep track of his health care, which is really cool, and you can add
Mm.
donations if you want. Um, and like there's people commenting names, and it's just like really fun to see. And I can just see her dad like crying, laughing at these because he's such a like goofy guy. So funny.
Ooh, Flaposaurus.
Oh, writing this down.
Flap some more.
Love, love.
So stupid. If anyone has a good stripper name for Andrea, put it down in the comments. I can't think of all of my on my own.
I feel like Norma is gonna chime in on this one. I feel like this is a moment for Norma to slide in.
Yeah, yeah. Give us some ideas. You gotta have a good one. I mean, peaches and cream. Come on, that's
That's good.
perfect.
That
It's
makes
good.
sense. I like it.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah, I'm really curious what we can come up with for me because nothing is coming to my mind. I've never even really had like weird nicknames. Like just
weird. Like, what do you mean by
like no
weird?
like nobody's ever given me like a silly name based off of something that I did or like I was like I never had like my friends never made up a funny name. Like I don't have like a fun gamer tag or like a name that I go to. Like usually my go-to is Dr. Dre, but like that's not even really original and creative. Like
Oh, I have so many.
yeah, I don't really have any. I mean like I've got my basic nicknames, but like a lot of those nicknames were derived out of ways because people couldn't say my name growing up.
Rough. Like I have Charlie and Olivia Newton-John and Fig Newton and OJ. Oh my gosh. Totally blanking. I'm sure I told you this before. Did I ever tell you my first gamer tag?
I think you did. I think
Uh,
we talked about it in one of our first Rabbit Trail episodes, actually.
did we?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, my first gamer tag, I inherited it from my brother and then I changed it, but then like the nickname stuck was Humpback Whale.
Oh, nope, we didn't hear that one. That's a new one.
Yeah, so my first gamer tag ever was Humpback Whale. And I
That's
changed it,
amazing.
surprisingly.
Yeah.
But the nickname did kind of stick a little.
Oh,
Yeah.
man. Yeah,
Yeah.
never had anything. Like my parents didn't call me anything.
My mom used to call me Pookie, and then my brother started calling me Pookie Pants. So Pookie Pants is another like nickname. I also use Pookie with my daughter now too.
Yeah.
So the tradition lives
I have
on.
I have a million of them for my dog, but like,
Oh my God. Yeah. What is
yeah,
it with dogs and bringing out the weirdest nicknames?
I don't know. I don't know. She's
It like
Psycho, Jelly Bean, Beans, Beanie Pants, Floppy, Flipper, Butt Sucker.
this is like across the board. I
Yeah.
have not met a single dog owner that doesn't have a million different names for their dog. And
Yeah,
their
it's
dog
such
like
a thing.
responds to it.
All of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even if I'm like, hey, bitch, comes right here.
My most like common one is Pooper.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I'll be like Pooper, Grumpy Baby, Grumpy Boy, Happy Tail, Big Grumble. You can tell exactly the dog I'm talking about based off
Yep.
of all
Yep,
these
I can.
names.
Sometimes,
um,
sometimes I'll
yeah.
just call her T first because she's got an underbite
Oh
and they're like
gosh,
really
yeah.
crooked. So I'm just like, hey, T first.
Yeah, we say Teefies. We're like, hey
Yeah.
Teefies. Hi Teefies. Another one is like Puppy Lady. You say that a
Oh,
lot.
yeah, that's a good one. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been saying beans a lot and jelly bean.
Mm.
And then, but like for a while, she was like, fucker. When I'm real pissed off, it's like, go to the bathroom, fucker. Fucking bitch. My neighbors probably think I'm psycho when it comes to like taking my dog out. They probably think that I abuse her. Even though I'm just like standing there against the wall and I'm like, go poop, motherfucker.
It's so real. There are times where like I will yell at our dogs and I'm like my neighbor probably thinks I'm deranged because he also has a dog
Mm,
and like the other dog he like you cannot hear him when he talks to that dog. Like when he like does commands, he clearly like gives a command or something. Like I can hear kind of like something, but
yeah.
it is not loud. And I'm like,
I didn't even know your neighbors had a dog.
both neighbors actually have a dog.
Yeah, never would have guessed that. And I've stayed at your house so many times.
Yeah, because they're both quiet as.
That's
So
amazing.
then I feel like ours stick out even more, which is why like I yell at them when they bark.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody moved in down the street not long ago, and recently a dog started making sounds from this house. And I'm saying sounds because it's not barking and it's not really whining. It's like, and it's not, I don't think it's a hound dog, but it's a dog trying to make hound dog sounds.
Hmm.
And I can't tell if this dog is in trouble, in danger, if I should be saying something back to this dog. But man, is it disrupting Tasha. Like, I'm like, what is going on? But this dog really wants to be a hound dog or it's in trouble. I don't know.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I took one of our dogs to my daughter's show and tell at school 2 weeks ago.
Fun.
She thought it was the best thing to happen to her since noodles were invented. I swear.
Yeah,
Like
that's
she's been
amazing.
asking to take because we got to bring the dog last year for show and
Mm-hmm.
tell, and she's basically been asking almost since school started again when she could bring him for show and tell.
My
So
gosh.
she has been she was waiting. The day of the show and tell, she literally woke up and I hear her the first thing out of her mouth when she calls out from her room, she's like, Rebel Day! And she immediately runs and finds Rebel. She's like, it's her day, are you so excited? And he's just like, what?
Gosh. He's also my favorite, even though he's a grumpalumpalist. I
He
fucking love that boy.
Yeah, he's a grumpy gills for sure. He is. Yeah. My best friend describes him as the most pitiful dog that's ever existed in the world.
Yeah, I could see that. Yeah.
He does look pretty pitiful.
He really does. He really does. But it's
he
like,
he's forlorn. If you looked at the definition of forlorn.
yes. I love that.
Yeah.
I love a grumpy looking animal. Like,
A grumpy looking animal that's clearly not actually
no,
grumpy.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, there's a cat that I'm thinking of that has this brow that kind of sticks out like an old man, and it kind of just looks like this all the time. But it is literally the most cuddly thing, and he just wants to lay on you with his paws. So I call him the Burt Reynolds cat because he kind of just sits and poses, but then his brow is it's so funny. I'm like, I love you. You're a weird looking cat, but I love you because you look grumpy and you're not.
Yeah, you look mad, but
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah.
And not a lot of times do people look mad and cute at the same time.
Exactly. Yeah. Even my old dog, my soul dog Henry, he always kind of had this very stoic look about him, but he was the goofiest little wiggle guy. It was so funny to just be you look so serious and so old, but you are just the weirdest little dude.
That's so true. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. All right, we should cut ourselves off.
It is that time, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
I have
The world's
ice
had enough.
cream.
I have cookies.
Oh, what kind of cookies?
I made salted Heath chip.
Okay, I shouldn't have asked.
Yeah.
Just fuck you. I
Well,
have,
At least I wouldn't ration you.
that's fair. I did buy, have you ever had Culver's? Have you ever been to Culver's?
Yes?
I think it's a Midwestern fast food chain that's really well known for their cheese curds. Anyways, and custard. So it's custard, and they basically have these blizzards. They're called concrete mixers, but they're custard. I don't honestly know what the difference is between soft serve and custard. I know there's a difference, but it is what it is. And I got salted caramel and cookie dough. It's so yummy.
Ooh,
So yummy.
good.
Yeah. So
Oof.
that's what I'm gonna go eat.
Yum.
And then
love
I need
cookie.
And then I need to catch up on off campus so we can talk about it at the next rabbit trail episode because I know you're dying.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to wait, but we can recap in the next Rabbit Trail episode. But there's no way you can make me wait.
I know. I won't make you wait until the episode.
Okay, thank God. Okay, enough
All
from
right,
us.
y'all.
We appreciate you tuning in, coming along with us as always. Like, comment, subscribe, enjoy the weirdness forever, and we hope you have a good one. Take care,
We
everyone.
love you. Bye.
Bye. This podcast is for entertainment, informational, and educational purposes only. Although the hosts are licensed therapists, this podcast is not a substitute for professional mental health services. Listening to this podcast does not create a therapist-client relationship.
If you are experiencing mental health concerns, please seek help from a qualified mental health professional in your area. If you are in crisis, call or text a suicide prevention line in your country immediately. In the U.S., you can call or text 988 or use online chat at 988lifeline.org.